bzradio.
We're very lucky to have with us in the studio the ex-Prime Minister, Mr. Banjo Ronson, who I gather is here to share some energy-saving tips with us. Good morning, Mr. Banjo Ronson. Do tell us more about your new endeavours.
Yes, well, good morning, Penelope Whistle. I've been watching this, there's Martin Lewis Chappie and listening to Edwina's Curry's advice, and it has occurred to me that maybe I can offer some advice to the really British people, regarding ways to save a little bit of extra cash.
Do tell us more, Mr. Banjo Ronson.
Well, for example, one rather splendid idea I think might be a jolly good thing to do. But buy yourself 4 toasters. Buy yourself 4 toasters, and if you line them all up in your sitting room, and then prepare toast for everybody. And if we all sit round the toasters, and then within seconds you can all enjoy some lovely toast. And for the duration of the time it took to prepare the toast, you should feel really rather nice and warm.
Well, that's one idea, I suppose, Mr. Banjo Ronson.
Yes, the sort of thing your communities would have been very proud of.
I can see you're just itching to share some other strokes of genius with us.
Another possible idea I've had is, you boil the kettle, and perhaps if you throw some handful of tea bags, maybe 2, 3, or 4 tea bags into a hot water bottle, and then pour the hot water in, and then just pop the hot water bottle on that. Nice and warm, cozy, and then when the hot water bottle is sort of become tedious to you, because you sort of just pop open the top and drink yourself some really nice warm tea.
Well, quite, Mr. Banjo Ronson. Remind me never to accept a cup of tea from you. Any other wonderful ideas, Mr. Banjo Ronson?
Well, yes. Here's another splendid idea. Why not? If you prepare yourself some porridge, and then you put the porridge in a carrier bag, and then put the carrier bag full of porridge, obviously fasten the top in some manner, and then put the porridge at the bottom of your bed, and it'll keep your toesies warm. And then in the morning, you've got some porridge you can eat. As the great Roman poet Socrates once said, "Waste not what not."
Quite, Mr. Banjo Ronson. However, I think we're running out of time, so...
And perhaps if you buy one of those oil heaters, I hear they're very good for keeping a room warm. And if you put the oil heater on maybe the first floor of your house, and then sort of the bedroom or something, a nice cozy place, and then if you light a small fire under the oil heater, it should burn for quite.
Yes, and even rendering the tenants homeless at the same time.
And of course, you heard the suggestion regarding kitchen foil.
I think so.
If you wrap some kitchen foil around your head, it keeps your head nice and warm.
Well, that's all very good, Mr. Banjo Ronson. I'm afraid that's all we have time for today. Thank you ever so much for coming into the studio.
My pleasure, Penelope Whistle. There's the great Clemidities used to say, you haven't seen the last of me yet.
Oh, heaven help us. Anyway, now time for the weather.
bzradio.